Hello. For this video, let's solve the sixth question from the Math Wiz Quiz 4, which is a collegiate math quiz bee simulation, which I hosted over Facebook a couple weeks ago. This question was originally posted in X or Twitter by Igor_Tiger. And if you want to see more geometry puzzles like this, I believe he is posting regularly puzzles, so I suggest that you check his profile out. Anyway, for this one, we are given here a square and then two triangles inside. We are looking for the difference between areas B and A, as indicated by the blue and pink areas shown. So to answer this one, let's first note that since this is a square, then the upper part is or has a side measure of 8, and thus all sides will have a measure of 8. So since this side is 3, then the other side or the other part of the side is 5. Similarly, the upper part here is 7. And lastly, this part here is 6. Now, we don't have enough data or information um, to compute the area for this part or this quadrilateral here and quadrilateral here. So let's call them X and Y for now. Meanwhile, this triangle here and this triangle here are just right triangles, so we can readily find their areas using the area for a triangle. Remember that the area of a triangle is equal to 1/2 of base times height. So for the lower triangle, this one, its area is, let's call it A1, is equal to 1/2 times 3, or sorry, times 6, 1/2 times 6 times 3, which is, when we simplify, is equal to 3 times 3 or 18. So this is 18. Oh, what am I saying? This is 9. Oops, sorry. This is 9. So we do the same for the other part of the or other triangle. We get 1/2 times 4 times 7, which when we simplify is equal to 14. So this is 14. Now we'll make use of the fact that we are looking only for the difference of B and A and not necessarily the value of B and A. So let's say that we consider this what do you call this? Trapezoid. This is a trapezoid at the bottom, right? This is a trapezoid with a base of base 1 equal to 1, and then base 2 equals 3. And then the height of that would be this entirety here, which is 8. Now remember that the area for a trapezoid is equal to 1/2 times height times base 1 plus base 2. So the area of trapezoid below is equal to, let's call that B. Let's call B1 is equal to, no, B is a bad letter. Let's call it T. T1 equals 1/2 times the height, which is 8. Base 1 equals 1 plus 3. Then we simplify that, we get 16. Therefore, the trapezoid at the bottom has an area equal to 16. But then again, we know that the area of the trapezoid is equal to the sum of the individual components, which in this case are, I'll just clean it up. This is, oops, 9, and this is y. The area of the trapezoid at the bottom is equal to 9 plus b plus y, and that's also equal to the one we calculated before, which is 16. If we eliminate the constant on the left side by subtracting from the right, we get b plus y equals 16 minus 9, or simply b plus y equals 7. So from the trapezoid below, we get that b plus y equals 7. Yes? And we consider the next trapezoid here, this one. Again, we use this formula right here. We get that P2, the area of trapezoid 2, is equal to 1/2 times the height, which is 8, times base 1 is equal to 2. Base 2 equals 4. So this is 2 plus 4. We get this one as 4 times 6 equals, what? 24. Yeah. B plus 6. So T2 equals 24. Okay. But we know from here, similar to our reasoning earlier, the trapezoid at the right is equal to the sum of 14, a and y. Therefore, we also conclude that 14 plus a plus y equals 24, which means that a plus y is equal to 24 minus 14, which is 10. And we have this second expression here. Now, what's good about this is that while we are not able to solve for a and b individually, we can determine the value of b minus a by just subtracting these two equations. We get that b plus y minus a plus y equals 7 minus 10. If we do this, we get b minus a plus y minus y equals negative 3. Y minus y cancels out, leaving us with just b minus a equals negative 3. Therefore, the answer that we are looking for here is equal to negative 3. And that's our final answer. Again, we were not able to compute for the values of a and b because we are not asked to find their values individually. What's important is to find the value of their difference, which we were able to do. Note that while I did this part, the right side, you can also make use of the trapezoid involving x. If you do that, you'll get the same answer, that is negative 3. Okay? There are other methods to solve this one, including solving for the specific values of a and b, but I'm not sure if that is any easier than what we've used. Okay? So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. If you have any questions, clarifications, violent reactions, just let me know in the comments. Bye-bye.